and welcome to this How to Hubdit video. My name's Ned, I'm the co-founder of Hubdit, and today I'm going to take you through the creating a musician or entertainer profile in the Hubdit platform. So we're on the register page, so we either sign in or sign up. We're going to sign up firstly. You can continue with Facebook if you wanted to, or if you're just wanting to use a standard email address, you can do that. We're being a bit cheeky here and using Billy Joel as the example. Big shout out to Billy. Mate, if you're ever wanting your profile, give us a call. So we hit the sign up button, and that actually sends us to this part here where it's asking us to choose which type of profile we're setting up. So in this instance, we're using musician or entertainers. Click that button and it takes you through to the general information. So you can put all your details in here. We're going to assume Billy lives in Australia, and he lives. Put your address in. He's in Edward Street in Brisbane. That's important because our search algorithms use your Google location or your Google address to help you find gigs. You can put in your instruments, your skill sets, so piano, vocals, guitar. We'll say he's a rhythm guitarist. Genres, pop, rock, etc. Gig types, he's doing originals, but he could do corporate covers, he could do normal covers, he could do originals, festivals. There's all sorts of different gigs there. Again, these are used in the searches. Coming down to the bio, this is a rich text editor where you can obviously tell people how amazing you are. So if we go to Billy's website, we're going to grab his bio here. This gives you an idea of how quickly this setting up these profiles can be done. So we're just going to copy paste this. Billy's pretty impressive, obviously. Grab all that, copy that, go back to our Hubdit profile, and we're going to paste that in there. And we're going to scroll down and hit save next. Be sure at every page when you're moving on, you've got to hit save and next to move you to the next page. Okay, so that takes us through to the profile design page. So this is where you get to make your public profile look pretty. So we can here select a profile image. You can select this tick box to make that that avatar appear on your home page or your profile page. I'll show you where that appears in a moment. You can choose up to 4 background images. So make sure these ones look good and they're decent quality, because they are the images that get used to promote you in the Hubdit Live Gig Guide app and in the venue promotions on their TV screens, etc. So you can select all 4 at once here if you want to, and then hit open, and that will upload all of those photos straight away. The next part is the profile URL. So this is the web address that you'll be able to use to promote your page on the Hubdit platform. And you can see over here, you'll get a tick box letting you know that that URL is available. Next, we've got the media. So you can put on a YouTube or Vimeo URL and a SoundCloud URL. We will be updating those as we go, but at the moment, it's just those 2. So I'm going to choose a little bit of Angry Young Man here. So we'll put that into the YouTube, and on SoundCloud, we'll grab Lullaby, one of my favorite tracks of his. So I'll chuck that into SoundCloud. You can also, as a musician, you can put in that you've venues that you've played at. This will end up auto-populating as you get more and more gigs on the Hubdit platform. That will self-populate. Then you can let people know who you've played with. Choose to show that on your profile or not if you wanted to. That might be other bands you've supported, other musicians you've played with, and the ability to add testimonials. So you just click here. Whoopsie, not Nilly. Billy Joel is amazing. Ned. Let's get that. Can't type today, people. So hit save and next, and that takes us on to the next part in setting up your musician entertainer profile, links. So this is basically where you can put links to all the different your web presences. So website, we'll grab here, check that in here. Facebook, we've got that open. Good idea to have all your tabs open when you're doing this so you can get at them easily. Twitter, grab that. SoundCloud. Bandcamp, Mixcloud. There's a load of different URLs you can use. You can put in here, and we'll put that in there. Instagram. We end up finding Billy's Instagram. He does have one, but we won't grab that now. iTunes. So Billy, you grab, if you're on iTunes, you can grab that. Chuck it in there. Your Spotify. There is Billy on Spotify. Put him in there. And you can then, once they're all in, the next part is this little piece of embed code. So if you're a bit technical and you've got a website, you can actually take this, what we call embed code, and you can put that onto a page on your website, your gig guide page, and that will automatically pull through all the gigs that you're booked for from the Hubdit, within the Hubdit platform. You can also customize that embed, so you can change all of the colors maybe to suit your website. You might have different colors that you want to mess around with, so you can customize that there. Beautiful. Save that. That will then update that code, and you can take that and embed it on your website. The next thing you can also do is connect to your Facebook page so that your gigs can automatically post to your Facebook page. There's another video on that already in the how-to, so you can refer to that one. Hit save and next, and take you on to your financial steps. This is important. The Hubdit platform automatically creates invoices for you if you're a paying subscriber. So as soon as you get booked for a gig, the invoice is automatically created. So all of these details here go onto your invoices, which we will take you through in a later video. So important to make sure all this information is correct. Obviously, I'm not going to put in accurate details, but ABNs, your currency, the tax you pay, if you're registered for sales tax or GST. Incoming invoice batching, we'll cover that in another another how-to video. Your payment terms, so you like to get paid within 14 days of invoice. Payments options is direct debit, and if you have been using a previous invoicing system, you can put that your next invoice is that number. So the next invoice generated within the system will start with 1500. Hit next, and this is the ability for you guys to put in your public liability insurance. So most venues in Australia these days, if you are a professional musician and performing in their venues, will require you to have public liability insurance. So here you've got the ability to input those details, and GLT Entertainment, a policy number, when it expires, and so we can put that through to February 2020, and also you can upload a certificate of currency just there. Hit save and next, and that will take you to the privacy settings, where you can make your profile private if you wanted to, or just people you're connected to, or searchable by everybody, which we advise on the Hubdit platform because we want to make sure you guys get lots of gigs. Hit save and finish. Now, the next thing we need to do when you're creating your profile is to create an act. So what we've just done there is create I guess if you like to think of it as a freelance entertainer profile who can then play in any number of acts. So in this particular instance, we're going to create a solo act, and the act is the entity that actually gets booked for the gig. So if I'm a musician, I can play in any number of different acts or different bands, but this is the ability for you to create an act that you actually own. So we're going to create a solo act, and what this does is actually pull through all of the information from my musician profile and pre-populates most of that. You can see here the lineup, it's solo, I'm a musician band, but similarly, these are all the other different types of acts that you could be. Quizmaster Stiltwalker, MC, juggler, DJ, there's a number of different act types in there. So again, we've got all this information has come through. You can update a few fields if you wanted to. Your address is populated, your genres and your gig types, etc. Bio, so that's all in there. Profile design, again, will be copied across. So you can see that's all going to be the same. But here for the profile URL, you can put in there that it's Billy Joel, and you might want to put in solo. You'll get notified that that URL is available. Hit save and next. Again, most of these link URLs are going to be the same, so we won't have to update those. Again, the ability, if you've got different acts or different Facebook pages for those different acts, you can connect to those separately. Hit save and next. Now the lineup, as it's solo, it's just me, and I'm going to be getting 100% of the gig fee. So I'll talk about that more in another how-to video, setting up an act with multiple players. And save and next. So this also gives you the ability to create a song list just for this particular act, and again we'll cover that in another video. Song lists and set lists, terms and conditions. So if you are creating a private booking within the system, this is a standard. It gives you the ability to input a standard contract that you would use anytime you are doing a gig for a private client, and you can edit this if you wanted to, or you can copy and paste your own contract here. You can use the rich text editor to make it look a bit pretty, and then hit save and next. And again, you've got the ability to edit your privacy settings here. So we're going to hit save and finish. No, we don't want to create another act. We're just going to go to my dashboard. So in that little video, we've now created a musician profile and we've created an act profile. So if I have a click on the avatar up on the top right, I can click view profile, and you'll then get to see this is just this is the public facing profile within the Hubdit platform. You've got those background images scrolling through up the top. You've got the links out to all of those socials and web presences. You've got the bio down the left. You've got video, SoundCloud, where you've played, your skill set. If you had who you played with, that'd be there as well, and then your testimonials. So guys, that's the musician, the creating a musician entertainer profile. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments down below, or email us at support@hubdit.com, and we'll get back to you with any questions. Right, guys, happy gigging, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.